Poliwag. So, should be a good day. I already have a whole bunch of shiny Poliwags and Hundo Poliwags already, so we don't really need to do too much hunting today. Getting some Excel candies and all that sort of stuff should be good. I've already got a bunch of candies for Poliwag as well, because, let's face it, it's been a Pokemon that's been in the game for quite a while now, but we should still be able to do some good hunting today. We'll do our first little checks of the day, see if we can pull a shiny out of our first... Just wait till my chat starts. See if we can pull a shiny out of our first little bunch. Can we start the day off strong? Third one is not a check. Fourth is not a shiny. Fifth one, yes, all right. Fifth check of the day. We have our first shiny 1 minute in. So that means that we're probably going to have a pretty good day getting a whole bunch of little shiny boys. Ooh, just got him. I need my chat to come back up. Hello, thank you. How you doing, Chom? How you doing? Welcome in. OG Raptor, welcome in. Ronald, welcome, guys. How are y'all doing? The frog uprising has begun. You want a shiny boy? Well, today is the day to be hunting for the shiny boys. So, not the greatest in the world, but that's okay. Like I said, we've already got a bunch of hundos. Can we get a back-to-back shiny? No. Alright, well, I'm going to quickly chuck my hat on, because it's a little bit... I have long hair, so I need to thread my hair through the back of my hat. There we go. It's so much more difficult to put a hat on today, because we have... so yeah, sorry I'm running a little bit late. I left a little bit late because I was busy doing stuff this morning. But alright, you're so excited. Hey, Kyle, welcome in, guys. Alrighty, so let's do a check on our... What do we got in a showcase here? Little Poliwags. Alright. Enter Poliwag, the bad boy. I am pretty much sitting right on... I am sitting right on top of this stop. How? Why? Why do I need to move closer to it I am right on top of the stop. I don't get that. Alright, whatever. We will get to it after. Anyway, I am going to chuck my incense on. So we got that running. We'll get into the research in just a second. I'm going to quickly down this protein shake. Hey, Becky. How you doing, dude? Welcome in. So, for those of those who have just come into the chat, we already have a shiny for the day. Our fifth check of the day got us a shiny, and I got that on the way home from the footy yesterday. So, awesome. Got myself a little shiny Bergmite, which is a shiny that I actually needed. Can I send you a gift? You've got no balls. Okay, I can quickly do that. Alright, fingers crossed you get some Pokeballs. The game has a habit, if you need Pokeballs, it won't give them to you. Nice buddy you got there. Nice little shiny boy. It's cold where you are. It's actually really warm here today. Like, I'm going to be getting out of the car in a t-shirt. Alright, we are energized. Let's get into this. Let's start rolling. So, fingers crossed it's actually... Yeah, I can wear a t-shirt for now. I do have a jump up, just in case. I also have a hair in my mouth. Alright, let's get the day going, guys. You want a shiny hunt, but you can't. Why? What's going on? Why can't you shiny hunt? Alright, let's see if I can actually chuck a thing into here now, or if I have to wait. Apparently you've got to be standing right on top of those things to actually get stuff into it, which doesn't really make a lot of sense, but okay, whatever. You live on a small block, you can still get out and go for a walk. So, my My game seems to be lagging just slightly at the moment. That's right, I need to change my buddy over as well to something that's not going to take me as long to get some candies out of it. So, I suppose, in the spirit of today, let's swap our buddy out for... Yep. Oh, that's right. Let's go with one of our little hundo boys. You really want to meet me? Well, hopefully one day we'll get to do a little bit of a meet-up. I'll probably be in the city for GoFest, more than likely, if you're down, sort of thing. I'm just restarting the game because it was lagging a little bit. We'll get into the research in just a second. Alrighty, let's jump into this. Jimmy, you'll never guess what I saw on my walk earlier. It was a pond full of Poliwag. Poliwag tend to stay in the water because they're unsteady on their newly grown legs. They seem to aspire to land-based locomotion though, so they can do their best to waddle along when they trying their best against all odds to improve themselves. Little guys, I'm so proud of them. We could all learn something from Poliwag about stepping out of our comfort zones. How about you take the chance to observe some now? Quest Special Dialogue Poliwag 0.5. I think there's supposed to be something else there, but we'll forgive the professor. He's gone into AI. You know, he's having a brain seizure right now. And more brain seizures. So, quest is a little bit broken, but that's okay. So, first part of the quest is we need to make 5 nice throws, catch 15 Poliwags, power up Pokemon 10 times, and given that we need... Yeah, I was going to say, we should have a special one as well, given that we need some King's Rocks to be able to evolve into Politoed. So, we need to use 5 berries to help catch Pokemon, catch 5 Poliwags, and make 5 nice throws to get those ones done. Hey, shop girl, how you doing? Welcome in. How's your day? Alright, so we'll just stop and do the checks here, just in case, because we don't want to go missing some little shiny boys. Oh, we just missed an incense spawn, so we possibly already missed a shiny boy. Hey, you got a shiny? Nice, man. Congrats. See, it's not that bad. I mean, last week when I was at the party for my nephew, sort of thing, I wasn't really playing the game, but I still ended up with 2 shinies for the day. And that was just the makeup event, so you know, you can still get them easily enough. You're gonna name him Little Shiny Boy. But what's its gender though? Is it a female or is it a male? Because then you might have to name it Little Shiny Girl or Shiny Gal. Oh, I haven't got a haircut. Like my hair's still. I just have it tucked underneath the hat and tied back, so no haircut. Hair is still long. It just looks a lot more tidy because I don't have it hanging out the sides because I have it tied back. But good to see you as well. It's been a minute. How have you been, shop girl? Yeah, I'm at the point now where I can actually tie my hair back and it's just so much more tidy. Excuse me, little Poliwags. You need to stay in the ball, my little friend. So yeah, I'm a little bit up in the air. I've got 2 hundo Poliwags and I've got a hundo Poliwrath that I've evolved through and actually set up for PvP. So let's have a look. See, let's go and have a look. Poliwag and 4-star. I don't know why Psyduck keeps coming up. Like every time I type in Poliwag, for some reason Psyduck comes up. I don't understand why. Does that happen to anybody else? Because I just don't get it. Like, why does Psyduck keep coming up for Poliwag? Anyway, we have these 3 little hundos, so I will evolve one of these through to a Politoed today. I would like to keep one as a Poliwag, just because I like to have like a hundo of each evolution. But as you can see, I've got one as a hundo Poliwrath. I'm contemplating whether or not to use one of my elite quick TMs to get counter on it, since we can actually do that now, because it'll be a legacy move. I'm not sure whether or not counter's going to be any good on it though. I know it'll make it viable as a fighting type, but I'm pretty sure there's other fighting types that are going to be better, and I know that Bubble is a good quick move, so I'm not sure whether or not putting counter on it is going to be better than having Bubble on it. So anybody else that's sort of privy with the PvP stuff a bit more than I am, and like better moves and all that sort of stuff, let me know. Let me know if you think counter is going to be better than Bubble. They both do 12 damage, like base damage, so I'm not sure which one's going to be better for it. It's been a minute, nothing new to report here. So many hundos. Yeah, I've been really lucky with Poliwag. I got those two Poliwraths that are Poliwhirls that I got were both from the water event. I want to say last year. 2029. They were both on the same day. Oh no, sorry, 2 days apart. So I had really good luck finding hundos that event. Actually, were they from research or no? They were both in the wild. It's a male, little shiny boy, doesn't fit the name though. Just take the spaces out and it might fit. Alright, let's get back to checking these little dudes. Because we've been doing a little bit of talking, so I have sort of probably missed out on maybe a shiny or two, but that doesn't really matter too much. Alright, no shinies. It's one of those shinies that's a little bit hard to tell. So every time it pops up, because of the white screen, it's a little bit lighter than it is when it actually pops up. So everyone sort of looks like a shiny, like as soon as it pops onto the screen. Let's grab some research tasks, because we need to do some of them today as well. Why aren't I grabbing research tasks? Okay, I was going to say, for what reason am I not grabbing research tasks? Can I have what raid would it be? Sort of thing, because there's no point if it's sort of just going to be the two of us in like a tier 5 raid or something like that. I don't have any remote raid passes on me either at the moment, so yeah, no, I can't help you with Articunos because you can't do invites to shadow raids. You have to be in person to do them, so I cannot help you. Sorry, dude. All shadow raids are only in-person raids, yeah. Because it's one of the things that Niantic's trying to do to promote people to go out and actually do raids in person again. They made it that you can't do shadow raids by remote, which is a little bit dodgy. I haven't done a single shadow raid, I don't think, since they've introduced them. For basically that reason, because it's just like nobody around here really goes out and raids in person anymore, so there's no point even trying to organize a shadow raid. Look at the Poliwag. So what do we reckon, guys? How many shinies do you think we're going to finish with for the day? We've got one already, so we've got 3 hours of shiny hunting. We usually end up with about 25 to 30-ish sort of things. So put in your guesses now, and whoever guesses right gets a shiny new Lamborghini pen. Should you walk around the block? Yeah, definitely. Like, if you've got some incense, dude, chuck on an incense. They last for the whole 3 hours, so you only have to use one. And just walk around and just try and catch them off incense if you don't get many wild spawns. And see how you go, dude. Definitely worth going out for the day. Your dad bought you an auto catcher today and you're so excited because we are also going... Oh, nice, dude, nice. Was it one of the Go Plus Pluses or a third-party auto catcher? I have my original Go Plus here. But I would set it to just spinning Pokestops because I don't usually like having it running for catching Pokemon during com days because I like to shiny check them all before I press the button. But my bag is full, so there's no point having it on at this point. Once we've used some items, we can probably chuck it on a little bit later so I can auto spin the stops at least. I Go Plus Plus, nice. Nice. As I've said, I'm not really in a rush to go out and buy one of the Pokemon Plus Pluses because I've already got this. And just the way that Niantic is handling the game at the moment, I don't think it's really worth buying one because, you know, the game's in a bit of a state of decline. So I don't know, we'll see how maybe a little bit down the track we can buy one. I mean, when I didn't get this straight away when they came out. I left it a year or so until I finally got one. But this one still works fine, so I don't need another one, to be honest. Also, where are my shinies? We started off with one in the first couple of checks, and now it's been, what, 15 minutes, and we haven't seen another shiny, so come on, game, what are you doing? You didn't listen to me when I... Oh, dude, how dare you? Yeah, dude, definitely. Like, if you've got some incense, just chuck on an incense. You only need one for the day, and just wander around the block just catching some incense spawns and stuff like that. Definitely worth it, man. See how many shinies you can end up with for the day. Alright, can we get a research shiny? There we go. So, a... research shiny, because a research hundo will be 355. I know that because the two that I've got are 355 because I remember I did get them both from research. So yeah, a level 25 one from research will be 355 CP, guys. Where is the shinies? I know, they've abandoned me, little buggers. That's alright, we've got all day. As I said, we already have quite a few, so if we have a bit of a slower day in comparison to other ones, it's not too much of an issue, but we always seem to start off relatively slow for these com days. Stop being feisty, little buggers. Hey, Evolution, how you doing, dude? Welcome in. How you doing today? Thought I was going to miss that one. Oh my god, why is every single one is being a pain in my ass? Poliwrath is so good in Ultra League and Great League with... Okay, thank you. I wanted to know whether or not it was going to be worth... because I do have a couple of hundos. So not that hundos are the best for, you know, PvP. It's usually you want the ones with the right IV or stat distribution sort of thing. So I was wondering whether or not it was worth TMing one of my hundo Poliwraths to get counter on it. So thank you for answering that. I did ask that at the start of the stream. Please, Poliwrath, stop being a pain. Poliwrath is better and Shadow is good for Ultra League. Okay. I actually do have a Shadow Poly. But it wants me to keep putting it in one of these showcases. Which I actually won two of them this morning. I had 3 showcases that I had chucked stuff into, and I won 2 of them. So the rewards were actually pretty good. I got a grassy lure, 2 incense, and a lucky egg with some XP and stuff like that. So it's just like, that's not bad. Not bad rewards. Dude, your bird is watching you and he's trying to catch a ball you're throwing. Birds are funny. What type of bird is it? I'm assuming like a little parrot of some description. Even you have 3 waiting to clock to hit 10. Nice. Yes, even you got a star piece, an egg, incubator. Last time you got number 1. Nice, dude. Yeah, I actually enjoy the rewards from the showcases. They seem to be really good. It's better than, you know, just some Pokeballs and berries and stuff like that. Like, they actually give you decent rewards. Hey, a rainbow lorikeet. Nice. Oh my god, so why are all of these being such a pain in the ass to catch? Hey Josh, how you doing, man? Pro tip, if you have a poly that has frustration, you can still evolve it into Poliwrath for the Comday move. Since yes, it's a quick move, which is good. I'll actually have to check my thingy, the shadow one that I've got, and see if it's actually worth evolving. Probably. Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many. I can't click the. There we go. So how many? Oh, I was going to say. Just as I was about to say, how many more clicks do you think it's going to take until we get our next shiny, guys? So we just got one. That's our second one for the day. You see a Jimmy hunting some tadpoles. The little tatties. That's not bad. I know, tell me about it. Like I said, we got one in the first couple of minutes, and then it's been, 20 minutes since we've seen a shiny. So that's number 2 for the day. Alright, so let me just quickly check these little dudes. At last, the shiny gods have blessed us. Alright, so we didn't get any more from that little stack, but that's okay. Spin no stops, and I will do this powering up that I need to do. It's 4-star. Let's power up. What shall we power up? I could power up one of the Poliwags. Actually, I might just leave them where they are for now, just in case. Just so when I evolve them, we can do it after. Let's. Too many hundos. Too many hundos. Let's power up. I don't know. Alright, well, let's just do Geodude. That's easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll do. Oh, you transferred a Hundo by accident yesterday. Oh no, dude. Like, what was it? In this Heat the Park, in which you play, open at 4 p.m. here. I will only be open for, oh, damn, man. Alright, do this. Oh, an Aerodactyl. That sucks. No shiny, but it will be to a hundo, being 345. Yeah, that sucks. That's a rare hundo sort of thing, because Aerodactyls, I mean, outside of the Adventure Week, they're sort of a rare spawn. Hey, Skyly hatched to shiny. At least it's a shiny, so you know you can transfer it to your main if you wanted to. The worst thing is when you hatch hundos and you're just like, well, that lives on that account now. Nothing I can do about that. Rainbow lorikeet, 5 goldfish, a doberman, skinks, a blue tongue lizard. Those are your pets. Nice. I had a blue tongue lizard when I was a bit younger as well. His name was Meltdown. Meltdown the lizard. Welcome back, Jimmy. How did your observations go? Did you see any Poliwag waddling around? Some researchers recommend that trainers bring their Poliwags on walks every day to strengthen their legs. Of course, such regimented training isn't necessary for Poliwag's evolution. Its 2 legs are well developed, and it can be seen marching all over in search of bug Pokemon to eat. Why don't you try evolving a Poliwag, Jimmy? But be careful, you don't look at Poliwag's swell for too long. I'll tell you about that when you get back. Yours is named Newbie. Little Newbie the blue tongue lizard. Alright, so we need to transfer 10, catch another 15, and evolve 3 Poliwags. So we'll do our incense check. No shiny. Slippery slopes equal gravel stairs equal pain if you aren't paying attention. Yes, very much pain. You don't want to fall downstairs. I went sort of head first down. Wasn't a full set of stairs. It was sort of like 3 or 4 steps back when I was in primary school. And they were like hard concrete steps as well. I was like running down the steps and I tripped and I just face first down these stairs. Sort of thing. I landed on my chest, like I didn't hit my head or anything like that, but it still really hurt. I'm not gonna lie. You don't want to fall downstairs face first. You had a lizard too, his name was Sid Vicious. What type of lizard was it? You fell up the stairs earlier. Ouch. What, did you you tripped on one of them as you were going up them? Because that's the worst. Okay, yeah. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, that one will definitely be worth checking for PvP. 12, 13, 14, 15. Wait, it was only 10 that I had to transfer, wasn't it? Yes. Alright, there we go. Eat it. Eat what? Alright, let's... Wait, I keep forgetting what I have to actually do. Catch 15, evolve 3. Okay, yeah. So let's do some catching. Yeah, Poliwag? Ew, no. You don't want to do that to the poor little guy. What do we reckon a Poliwag would actually taste like? Nom nom nom, Poliwag. Poor little dude. He's just there, shaking his tail feather. He doesn't want to be eaten. He, good boy. Oh, it's a little gecko. Nice. Geckos are cool. Like the way that they climb, like the stickiness on their paws is like full super unique in nature. I was watching a documentary about them, and yeah, gecko feet are actually like an amazing feat of nature's ability to have like suction cupped feet. Salmon with salt and pepper. I say you've been thinking about this for a while. Oh my god, why do they... At least I got the incense ones first, but the incense spawns keep spawning like right on top of other ones. It's just a bit frustrating. I'm not a huge fan of salmon in general, but smoked salmon is pretty good. Like if you've ever had smoked salmon, I think it's just because smoked things in general are pretty good. Like smoked ham, smoked salmon, smoked cheese, all of that sort of stuff is just, the smoky taste in it is very good. I do enjoy some smoked food. Don't forget snapshots too. I never do my snapshots. Honestly, it's not much point. Just because of the way that it stuffs around with the camera sort of thing, because you can't use both cameras at once, so the front-facing camera turns off while I'm doing them. And they can crash the stream sort of thing, so I don't really worry about them. Lizards are cool creatures. Yeah, I've always enjoyed like lizards sort of thing. And here in Australia we have some really unique, like we have the horny devil, which if you've seen, it's like a full horned dragon sort of lizard thing, and they shoot blood out of their eyes as a defense mechanism, which is pretty cool. I mean, that's pretty cool, like being able to shoot blood out of your eyes as a defense mechanism. We have what are they called? I can't remember what they're called now, but basically like the lizards that have the tails that look like their heads sort of thing. So there's like, they're like double-headed things. I can't remember that. Why can't I remember their names? Yeah, we have like goannas, which are like the second biggest sort of lizard in the world behind Komodo dragons. Like they're part of the same family as Komodo dragons. They're monitor lizards. But they're big mo's. Oh, many dragons. I tried in 5 minutes. No, like I said, I can do them, I just don't bother doing them because there's not much point. For the 5 encounters that I get those encounters from, stuff anyway. So there's no point doing them. They don't, like, snapshot encounters, there's not an increased chance of getting shinies or hundos or anything from them, so it's just another mechanic that people can use. You may as well just be doing wild checks, honestly. Alright, I'm going to throw it out there again, since we didn't get a shiny from it. How many clicks do you think it's going to take until we get our next shiny, guys? We're only on 2 shinies so far. We're 34 minutes in. So what are we thinking? You reckon 18 checks? 45 checks. That's a lot, but okay, given that there've been a few and far between today, we can go with 45. Hey, Skittles. Polly Skittles want a cracker? Ronald Recker's 17. Alright, so we've got 18, 45, and 17. So I'll start counting from 1 check. One of these anyway. This one doesn't count because we've already clicked on it. Josh, you reckon 13? Alright. That doesn't count because it's an Aerodactyl. A 35. Okay, so we've got 18, 45, 17, 13, and 35. Gonna be hobbling around tomorrow. Yeah, hopefully it's... Well, 2. It took us 2 encounters. So nobody got that one right. 2 encounters. Yeah, hopefully you don't have to walk too far and you can get plenty of shinies. Fetty says 1738. That's quite a few encounters. You lost Articuno, which is your first legendary spawn, bird spawn. Did this happen to you before, or am I? Was it one of the Galarian one? I'm assuming like it was a Galarian. They have incredibly low catch rates. It's something like 0.3%. So most people's do run from them. Like when you encounter one of them, so don't take it personally, dude. Like pretty much everybody has the Galarian birds run from them. You got to be extremely lucky to end up catching one. And don't stress too much because they will be added to raids at some point in the future, given that they're legendaries. So just keep trying. I mean, all you can do is keep running your daily incense and see how you go, trying to encounter some more. I've encountered all of them. I haven't caught any of them yet. I had 2 Moltres off of 1 incense, and they both run from me. So yeah, don't stress too much, dude. Good luck on the rest of my hunt. Thanks, Taff. Take it easy. Thank you for dropping in. You're back? Welcome back, Becky. Let's collect our research. AW, howdy W, how you doing? And Lost, welcome in, dude. Yes, we're up to 3 shinies for the day so far. So we're 40 minutes in, and we have 3 shinies. So it's been a slowish start to the day. So we'll see if the rest of the day can pick up. You've never caught one either? Yeah, they're pesky. They're very difficult to actually catch. Like I said, it's like a 0.3% chance of actually catching one. So basically, they created it so when they added the Master Ball, you had a reason to actually use your Master Ball. But personally, I wouldn't waste your Master Ball on catching a Galarian bird, because like I said, they will be added to raids at some point. So the one that you get from the wild is more than likely going to have terrible IVs, and you know, you're going to get better ones from raids, and you're not going to need a Master Ball to catch it. So if you can be patient, just hold off and just catch one when they get into raids. That would be my recommendation. You're in a car. Where are you heading? Do I have Metagross? Yes. Yeah, we had Beldum in a com day. Gee, how long ago was that? It was like 3 or 4 years ago now. So yes, we have Metagross. We actually got 2 here in Australia. 2 com days, just because the game was running really badly. So we had a makeup event for Metagross. Oh, for Beldum, I should say. Don't stress, dude. They will more than likely do a Com Day Classic for Beldum, because it's one of those really popular Pokemon. So just be patient, and you'll definitely get one, dude. You're going to go for a walk around the block. 5 to 10 minutes. I'm assuming that's what you meant to say, not MKs. Okay. What's my favorite Pokemon? Charizard. I'm a very simple man. Charizard, honestly, I'm a Gen 1er, because Gen 1 was the generation, my childhood generation. Like, Charizard has always been my favourite. Pick up more research. Unfortunately, you can't trade hundos because the stats re-roll. So there's no point trying to trade a hundo because it won't be a hundo once you've traded it. And also, there's no distance trades in Pokemon Go. So unless you're standing within 100 meters of the person that you're actually trading with, you can't actually trade, guys. All right, so we'll throw it out there again. How many clicks until our next shiny, guys? What are we feeling this time around? Keep in mind that every time that I've thrown this out, it's ended up being within like the first 3 or 4 clicks. Alright, there we go. We're getting some reasonable numbers there. We got 3, 8, 14, 30 again from Shopgirl. You'll be sorry. I mean, you watch, I'll get it within 3 clicks again. Alright, so 3, 8, 14, and 11. First click. Not shiny. I am running out of Pokeballs already as well. We're not even an hour in, I should say. Alright, so that was our first click. Second click. Not shiny. Third. Not shiny. 4. You've got 1 ball. You definitely need to be spinning some Pokestops then, dude. Charlie says 12. I wish it would actually give me some research that was going to award me encounters. What's the point of pineapple berries? That's 5, no shiny. You've got none around you. You should try submitting some Pokestop. See if you can actually get some around you, dude. He's huge, but he's not shiny. Yeah, because I mean, when the game first released around here, none of these Pokestops that I'm walking past now existed. These were all added by guys that played Ingress. 6 is not a shiny. So this was back before Pokestop submissions were actually a thing. The guys in Ingress would submit them through that, and they ended up becoming portals in Ingress and then transferring over into Pokemon Go. But yeah, it just takes a little bit of effort, and you can hopefully get some in. That is 8 checks. 9. So sorry, Becky and OJ, you guys are out. 10 checks is 69 CP. Oh, you're not level 38. Ah, damn. Well, just keep trying to level up, dude. And then once you hit that level, or if there's someone else around you that, plays, see if they can submit them for you. That's not bad, actually, getting a King's Rock from... Speaking of King's Rocks... wait, that was 12, no, that was 9. I've already lost count. We'll just say that was 9. 10, no shiny. You reckon? I haven't seen a Ditto in ages. I'm pretty sure Poliwag can't be Ditto, so it has to be specific Pokemon that spawn that it can actually be a Ditto. Last time I checked, Poliwag wasn't one of them. So, probably not today. Uh, 13 is not shiny. 14 is not shiny. Alright, so Charlie and the mobile gamer are also out. So at this point, Shop Girl, you're the only one that's still in the running to guess the shiny. 15, no shiny. 16, no shiny. 17. 18. 19. 20. That's not a... That's a Ziggy. Oh my... Seriously, why did this incense spawn have to spawn right on top of the Zigzagoon? Like, every time we miss that one, that's okay. Every time the incense spawns pop up, they always pop, like, right on top of another Pokemon, and it's so annoying. Wait, what were we up to? 20, yeah? I would just say that that's 21, because I cannot remember. It's hard to keep track of numbers. 21, 22, 23. I already clicked on this one, didn't I? Yeah. 24, 25, 26, 27. Oh my god, where are all these shinies? Seems to be a very slow day for shinies so far. You're 34 candies away from a Gyarados. Nice. Shouldn't take you too much longer. You've only got one shiny so far. That's alright. Like, you're only, what, 15 minutes into your event? But yeah, just in general, it seems to be a little bit slower. It's like some com days are just like that, where it just seems to be the shinies are a little bit less common than other com days. You went to the beach yesterday for Magikarp and you end up finding... Yeah, they don't tend to spawn, like, Pokemon don't spawn in the biomes that they sort of used to. It's more season orientated these days, or event orientated when it comes to spawns. Like, you are still more likely to find water types near, like, water sources and stuff like that, but it's a lot rarer than what it used to be. It seems that seasonal spawns and that seem to dictate the spawns, like, more heavily than anything else these days. Yours truly. Hey, Jimmy. You won't recognize me because you had a name change. You're Master T-Bone. Been a while? It has, dude. How you been? Welcome in. Good to see you. Wait. I think that was pretty close to 30. I can't remember what the check was, so we'll just say that you won, Shop Girl. Because, I mean, you were definitely the closest one to the guesses. We're up in, like, the mid to high 20s. So, that one won. Congratulations. What would you like to name the little Poliwag? There's 8 classic Pokemon getting Legacy moves for GoFest this year, including Metagross. Nice. So I'm taking it that it'll be... Wait, what is it? Media Mash? Kermit. Hello, I'm Kermit. Miss Piggy. Kermit the Politoad. Poliwag. We might have to evolve that one into Politoad, even though it goes like a purpley blue colour when it's a shiny. This makes me very angry. Alright, well, I guess we'll throw at it again. Throw, you know, those guesses out there again, guys. What do we reckon for the next one? You're gonna go now. You just got here, but you got into it with your parents, so you're not in the right mind right now, CJ. No worries, dude. Thanks for tuning in. It'll be alright, dude. Chin up. You'll be good. 26.9. Alright, so 24. I'm going to say 20. Actually, no, we're closer to 27 with that one. So, Raptor, yours is 27. 12, 27, 24, 15, 10. Okay, now I need to keep track of what everybody's guesses are. I guess I can scroll back up if need be. Well, allegedly the title of the stream was supposed to be The Princess and the Frogs. You calling me a princess? Like, I don't know if I should be taking offense to that, or... Also, welcome in, Lethal. How you doing? How many shiny Riolus? Zilch. Zero. Nada. I didn't do the hatching day last weekend because I was doing other stuff. And also, I didn't want to give Niantic a whole bunch of money just to try and... Oh my god, see, again, shiny Poliwrath spawns right on top of the Pikachu, so I cannot click on it, because incense spawns will always be underneath the original spawn, so no matter how many times you try and click on it, you just can't. Yeah, I wasn't going to give Niantic a bunch of money to buy an incubator, because I've never been a big egg hatcher to begin with, so I wasn't going to give Niantic a whole bunch of money just to try and hatch a shiny. A purdy princess. Alright, so we'll just start from now. So that's one encounter. 2, 3, 4. What are we up to on research as well? We still need to evolve the 3. So we'll do that shortly. You got back-to-back shiny Aerodactyl. You say, nice, dude. I'm pretty sure Aerodactyl is one of those boosted shinies. It's like 1 in 50 for Aerodactyl. I've had like super good luck with it as well in the past. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a boost shiny. Saying, cause yeah, well, basically that's where I was as well. I mean, these are pretty much the eggs that I've been holding on to for quite a while now, so the vast majority are 10s and 12s, so I was just like, seriously, without decreased hatch distance, what's the point? I have to hatch like a full stack of 10s and 12s before I can even start picking up 2-kilometer eggs that may or may not have Riolu in them and stuff like that, so it's like, it's not worth my time and effort to try and do it, honestly. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, well, it took us 9 encounters to get the shiny, so the closest person to that was the mobile gamer. You had 10, so you're 1 under, so you win, dude. What would you like to name little Poliwag? They should have made the event last 2 days. I mean, yeah, or at least made it a full day, because I mean, they called it a hatch day and it was only a 3-hour event, so that doesn't really constitute an entire day. That constitutes a 3-hour slot during a day. So yeah, if it went from, say, 9 in the morning until 9 at night, and it was at least 12 hours long, I think that would have been fitting time frame for an event like that. Rigged. That's rigged! Lucky 9. There you go, little lucky 9. Back-to-back shinies. No. Yep. Oh, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the thumbs up button to like the stream and all, because, you know, it helps and all that good stuff. You gonna walk now? No worries, Raptor. Have fun. Hopefully you get some shinies. You're guessing 16 now. Jimmy's Critter. That could be the name for a social media site. We still need to evolve. Alright, let's do some evolves. While we're here, let's Poliwag and 4-star. So we'll do one of these little dudes. We'll just put him up to a Poliwhirl for now. And then there was a PvP one. I'm not sure what the IVs are going to be for PvP because I haven't checked them and I can't until I sort of get home. But we may as well evolve it for now. So I just need to find it again. I actually started, so shouldn't be too hard to find, but that one's actually not too bad as well. I suppose we'll do that one as well for now. You're off on an adventure, or hopefully your adventure pays off for you, dude. Thanks for you reminding you. You're welcome. The only problem with that is now I need to wait. Find where I was up to. Okay, that's 2. That one. Okay, we'll star that one for later. It's only 10 CP. That was that one. Okay. That one can be evolved as well. Did I already finish the Z special research? No, because you have to have a Go++ to get that special research. I don't have one, so I never got the research for it. Alright, that is our 3. Quickly check. That was check number 2. I think I've checked the rest of these because they're all facing me, so 100% Tyranitar was your first. Nice, dude. Well done. That is definitely a nice one to have. Tyranitar is a very useful Pokemon. So it'd be good for raids and stuff like that. Alright. Encounter is not a shiny. It is not a hundo either. So like I said, guys, a hundo from research will be 355. So write that little number down just so you know. If you get a 355 from research, it will be a hundo. Your friend invited you to 9 Tyranitar raids, and the one you didn't join was the shiny. Well, how do you know? Like, you're just guessing that one was the shiny. But it's always just like, damn it, or like the spawn that you miss or something like that, like an incense spawn or just a spawn in January. You're like, I bet you that one was the shiny. Because it's the one that I didn't get to click on. I'm always like that. Like, I always think that way. I'm just like, damn it, I guarantee you that one was the shiny. Alright, let's go on to this next part of the research. Nice Poliwhirl, Jimmy. Did you see the distinctive swirl on its belly? Staring at it causes drowsiness. In fact, parents have been known to use it in place of lullabies to help their children go to sleep. Cool. It's a great Pokemon to have around when you're struggling with insomnia, but less so when you yawn in the middle of ... Ugh. It sounded Scottish then. Ugh. I'm sorry, Jimmy.
Looking at your Poliwhirl almost put me to sleep. Now, where was I? Yes, another special trait of Poliwhirl is that it can evolve into two different Pokemon. First, we have the brawny Poliwrath. Its body is solid muscle. When swimming through cold seas, Poliwrath uses its impressive arms to smash through drifting ice and plow forward. And second, we have the commanding Politoed. It's the leader of Poliwag and Poliwhirl. When Politoed roars, they'll all cower in fear. Its cries sound like screams, but when they actually served an inspiration for a beautiful ballad, I'd sure love to hear it. So, are you curious to see Poliwhirl's evolutions for yourself? Sure am. I'm riveted. Alright, so our next group of tasks is to make 3 nice stories in a row, catch another 15, and evolve 2 Poliwhirls. So, here's check number 3, not a shiny. I can't, what are we all on? Did anybody else actually guess? I may as well just start again. This is for the next shinies, guys, because I've been sort of sidetracked by doing research and stuff. What's my best Pokemon? Mewtwo. I mean, it's not really the best Pokemon, because there are other better attackers and stuff like that, but my highest CP Pokemon is my 98% Mewtwo, followed by my 96% shiny Mewtwo, not Shadow Mewtwo. Alright, let's evolve. Again, we'll go back to Poly and where's the hundo? Little hundo, where did you go? It'd be easier just Poly. There we go. This one will be our first one. We'll evolve this one into a Politoed, given that we've already got a Hundo Poliwrath. It's 1 a.m. for you. No worries. The Mobile Gamer, thank you for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Got a Shundo Kyogre and a Hundo Mewtwo, and that's about it. Dude, they're nice ones to have. I have a lucky 98% shiny Kyogre, so it's so close. Willow's Test at Jimmy's Critter. Nice Poliwhirl, Jimmy. Alright, so there we go. We have our Ice Beam Politoed. And I suppose we may as well just do these ones for now. Oh, damn it, this one comes just over 1500 CP, so hopefully the other one will be below 1500 CP. You wonder why it took them so long to do Poliwag? Because they've been doing a whole bunch of other stuff, sort of thing, and in comparison to a lot of the other stuff that they've been doing, it's probably not, the best. Not the best, but it's not, a fan favorite sort of thing. Good, this one comes underneath. Wait, this is the right one, yeah. Hopefully that'll actually be decent for PvP. Hey Diana, how you doing? I need to give you shiny vibes. You can't find shinies. Okay, here you go. There is some shiny vibes, dude. Hopefully that'll help. Why are they super biggle? Since when did emojis become super big like that? Well, there you go. That's a new thing that they've just added. Supersized emojis. Hey, Yu Chang, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Good to see. All right, so that is our 3 evolutions done. I'm really hoping that I can finally get a shiny Kabuto during this Adventure Week event as well, because it's one of those ones that's been eluding me for like ever at this point. It's actually one of the last Gen 1 shinies that I actually still need. And that wind is a little bit breezy. Alright, no shinies from them. So what do we still need to do? Make the 3 nice great throws in a row. Catch 15. Alright, so let's quickly I apologise for the wind noise, guys. It's a bit open up. Once I get past this opened up part, it shouldn't be too bad. Counter actually improves Poliwrath. That's something that I was wondering, whether or not it was worth keeping Bubble or actually evolving some Poliwraths with Counter. Because I'm assuming that as good as it is, there's still going to be better fighting types, like Machamp with Counter cross chop sort of thing is still going to be better. But yeah, I was wondering whether or not it made it sort of a viable fighting type. Oh my god, that wind is just windy. And I was being for Politoed. I've never really used Politoed in PvP before, so yeah, I didn't really know where it would sit. The emoji's Gigantamaxed. That's not the one I wanted to click on. I want to click on this one. Is that my... No, it's not even the incense. Again, stop spawning on top of the spawns. I keep missing the incense spawns because of just the spawns in general. I'm guessing it's despawned by now. Yep. And guess what? The very next one did the exact same thing. Spawned right on top of another spawn. Game, why? This is something that they really need to fix. Make it that if your thing's going to spawn and there's already spawn there, it needs to spawn slightly off to the side of the original spawn so they don't spawn on top of each other. I can't imagine that it would be too hard for them to do. They would just need to put a flag in the code for the spawns from the incense spawns that say if there's already something occupying the space that you're going to spawn on, spawn a couple of feet to the left or the right or whatever, just so you're not spawning on top of something else. Common incense, exactly. It's like one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to using incense, because it happens with so many spawns, especially on com days, because there's so many spawns in general. It's not actually windy. That's from Jimmy's Ice Powers before he about to sing Let It Go. Hey, Chom, thank you for rememberizing, dude. Much appreciated. You're Jimmy's strongest warrior. It's between you and Negan, because you and Negan have both been members on the channel for basically equal amount of time. She rememberized, I think it was during Spotlight Hour or Raid Hour last week, and again, that was like 15 months, so both of you are on 15 months. Let me click. Are you first? So you're keeping track of who was first. Yeah, but she got to 15 months before you did, dude, so... It's like you may have been first, but she got to 15 months before you, so... You guys are even, in my books, okay? You guys are both the strongest warrior. Look what you just caught. I'm assuming it's a shiny. Politoed is very spammy with charge moves. Okay, nice. I'll keep that in mind. Guess what? This spawned just on top of another. Seems like every single one is doing it today. You got to 15 before her, but you've... Yeah, okay, but... Shouldn't it go by who actually did it first? That's okay. Like I said, you're both cool, dude. Niantic don't want to fix, want issues fixed that makes sense. Like with the incense, and you don't have the fix because He's not the actual one that fixes them, though. It's the development team. He just tells them what to do. And hence why the game is always broken. Because he doesn't know how to design a game. Oh, I should actually chuck my phone on the charger, given that it's already on 44%. If we keep going at this rate, I am going to run out of battery before the end of the day. So we're already an hour in, and we only have, what, 4 shinies for the day so far? So it's been very slow, shiny-wise. It's probably because all my incense spawns keep spawning on top of other Pokemon, and I can't actually click on them. Alright, give me a second, guys. I'll just chuck my phone on the charger. Always debating in here. Yeah, well, that's a sign of a good stream. You know, we've always got stuff to talk about. I won't be doing any PvP battles in the middle of shiny checking, guys. You know the rules. I'm happy to do battles with you guys, but after Com Day. Just like after spotlight hours and after raid hours and stuff like that. Not during the hours of actual... I'm working right now. You like to use the daily sometimes during Com Days. I never really bother with it just because it only still lasts for the 15. So I rather just chuck on the normal incense and just have it done for the day. So I don't have to worry about chucking them on again. Been a while maybe at the end. Well, we were supposed to do the battle the other day during raid hour, but you ended up leaving before the end of raid hour, so we didn't end up doing the battle. Alright, so we're done with our research. The next one we don't have to do anything for. 337, not a hundo, not a shiny. Poliwag or Polytag. Polytag sounds like a like a laser sport. It's like, let's play some Polytag. Quick check before. Oh my god, shinies, where are you? Why is this being such a slow day? At this rate, I'll be lucky to finish with 10 for the day. Hey Underground, how you doing? Welcome in, good to see you. He's not shiny. Oh my god, I can't even throw. There we go. Not you walking 6 kilometers to get to your closest Poke. Yeah, 6 Ks is a little bit far for one Pokestop. But once you're there, you can just sort of do like small circles around it for the day, just so you can continue getting items out of it at least. And then you've got some spawns coming off that Pokestop, so you can just chuck an incense down, sorry, not an incense, a lure down on it, run an incense for the day, and you just increase the amount of spawns that you're going to get. So, you know. Pokemon Go trainer, gamer name, Annie Eunice. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Run! Run for what? What am I running for? Forgot to evolve into a Velociraptor after walking 6 kilometers. Hey T-Bear, how you doing? Good to see you. It's been a while. How have you been? Welcome back, Jimmy. What Pokemon did you decide to evolve your Poliwhirl into? Both. Poliwrath or Politoad? One of each, perhaps? Yep, that's what we did. Whatever the case, remember to approach your research like a Poliwag learning how to walk. One step at a time. Thanks for all the help today, Jimmy. I'm feeling inspired after seeing your Poliwag's journey, and I hope you are too. Until next time, let us go. Alright, beautiful. We are done with the research. So now we can focus on shiny hunting for the rest of the day. It's a Politoad. Look at that dude. I'm doing good, minus the lack of shinies for today, because it's been a very slow day shiny-wise, but doing pretty well. Not going to complain. It's a pretty nice day, minus it being just a little bit windy. For winter, me walking around in a t-shirt for Com Day is sort of not something that usually happens, because it's usually pretty cold during winter here in Melbourne. But yeah, it's been a very mild winter. I think just in general, like around the world, especially recently, we've had like the warmest week on record, like globally. So yeah, it's a bit warm. Sunny day. I did check the weather this morning, and they did say that it was going to be shattered scours. Shattered scours. I'm pretty sure that's not what I meant to say. Shattered scours. It sounds like a wrestling name. Scattered showers is what I meant to say. Shattered scours. That's a good one. Like, why do human brains do that? There's a certain phrase, I can't remember what it is, but that's for that sort of thing. When you go to say something and you mix the letters around, so it just comes out. I can't remember what it's called though, but it's like a scientific saying for like people because it happens to everybody sort of thing, like quite regularly. It's just a weird way that people's brains process speech. But yeah, shattered scours. Cook. What am I going to cook? Cook some tasty treats. What's my best legendary Pokemon? We were just showing that before. It'll be my Mewtwo here, my 98% Mewtwo, and closely followed by my 96% shiny, and then we have 100% Groudon and a 98% lucky shiny, because they're like my best four sort of thing. And I mean, it sort of keeps going down because we've got Dialga and stuff there as well, which are both pretty high up there on the rankings. Shattered shower. No, scours. It's not showers, it's scours. Shattered scours. Oh, shattered showers as well. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. Hey, Gelato, how you doing? You changed your name again, that's alright. We still know who you are. Welcome in, how have you been? Good old Gelato Kitty, Galaxy Kitty, Gelato Edits. So, like I said, we know who you are. Here in the States, we call it TISM. And Yozonius, that's about to get its signature move. Yes. Unfortunately, I'd have to TM it. Sort of thing. But again, that's a 98% shiny. I have a couple of 98% like legendaries that are a bit further down the list as well, like the Tapus and stuff like that. This Ray's pretty good as well. It's a bit lower than the rest, but its stats are still pretty good. So yeah, we have a pretty good collection of, 90% plus legendaries. Oh, this Giratina's also a hundo. So that's another one that's pretty damn good. It's a shame that it's not an origin form though. Origin form is better than altered, but it's much of a muchness really. Alright, now let's focus on some shinies. Let's see if we can finish the day with at least 20 from the day. We have... How many do we have so far? We have 5. Okay, so we're up to 5 shinies for the day. I thought it was only 4. So we need to get 15 more in the next hour and 40 minutes. Can we do it? What do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon we can get 15 more shinies in an hour and 20 minutes? I mean, now I can focus more on shiny checking rather than just doing research and stuff. Definitely worth it. Wait, is it a fairy type move that it gets? Like, is its signature a fairy type move? Because if so, then yes, definitely it'll be a very beefy fairy Pokemon. You were in Vegas for that, and we were talking about Tina's milk. We always seem to be talking about Tina's milk, though. It's very tangy. Tina's milk is tangy. Geomancy. You got a shiny Giratina altered form. I have a shiny altered form. Wait, do I? Yeah, I have shiny altered form. I don't have shiny origin form. I was like, hang on, I've got one of each, but no, I've only got the altered. So we have a hundo and a shiny altered form, but we don't have either of origin. Little shinies, where you be? I actually need to go and take a pee as well. I'll have to try and hold on to it for the next hour and a half. Like, I can go. There is a toilet here, but I'd prefer not to go in the middle of a stream. See if we can hang on. Oh, no, we can't find it. Apparently he couldn't hang on. That Poliwag needed to go pee in the bush. I could, but we're on a walking trail and there's a whole bunch of other people walking past, so probably not the smartest idea. If I was somewhere a little bit more secluded, and, you know, like I said, I don't need to. There is a public toilet sort of down here at the start of the trail that I can just go to, but as I said, I'd rather not in the middle of... It's not that I do it on stream. I would just pause the stream before... But I don't want to do that. Like, you know, I'd rather not. Golden shower, 1.5 power hour. Well, we got a rapper in the chat. Damn, man, these shinies. Like, is everybody else that's actually doing their com day now having the same luck that I am having? Like, the same lack of luck, I should say? Am I the only one that's struggling to get shinies? What happened to our lure bonuses? It's Niantic. I thought that was pretty self-explanatory. It's Niantic. That's what happened. You got another little shiny boy? Nice, dude. See, you're getting a few. Hey, so I got another little shiny boy too. That's number 6. We're up to 6 for the day. You want me to name your shiny boy? Okay, name it LeBron. I think LeBron is a good name for a shiny Poliwag. Hey, oh, we could have got back-to-back shinies then. If I clicked on the right one first. I mean, that was close enough to back-to-back that we can say, like, that we're in the same cluster. All right, things are picking up. We're up to 7. Jimmy about to wag his Polly. Polly want a cracker? Damn, if those stats were the other way around, if that attack stat was the HP stat. A Shattered Showers sounds like a Pokemon DLC. And true, it does. We should pitch that to the Pokemon Company or to Gamefreak for their next DLC for Scarlet and Violet. Be like, hey, how about Shattered Showers? Alright, things are looking good now that we can get to this 20 before the end of the day at least. So I need 13 more shinies in a little over an hour and a half. You can't even get a Pokemon to spawn, don't worry, Jimmy. Why can't you get Pokemon? Like, do you just not have any spawns where you are? Because if that's the case, you can always just run an incense, and if you're moving, you'll at least get a spawn every 90 seconds. And also, if you can find a Pokestop that's close to you as well, that'll also help. I should really be saving my Pokeballs until I can get back to a Pokestop and start spinning again. Dude. Stand ball. Alright then, fine. Just don't be... These have been feisty little friggers. Little friggers. Be careful with the shiny racks. Honestly, I have encountered that many shinies these days that, you know, the shiny reactions, just they don't have the same oomph in them and that they used to have. You know, I get a shiny these days and I'm like, oh, yeah, look at a shiny, cool, let's just continue on and we'll get another one. Back in the day when you know, shinies were still relatively rare, I'd be like, yes, I got a shiny. Like, the game's just really sucked the fun out of getting shinies just because, you know, they're so common. I'm over 2,500 shinies at this point, so the reaction, like the excitement for each one has dropped off just a smidgen. But do I have a Hundo Shadow Mewtwo? No. I have a pretty good Shadow Mewtwo, but the only ones, because I haven't been able to do any in raids, because as I keep telling you guys, raids around my area are dead. So to do in-person shadow raids, it's just something that doesn't happen. So the only shadows that I do have of Mewtwo have been the ones that we've gotten from the Team Rocket research. Mewtwo. And so we have 4 of them. This one is my best one, I'm pretty sure. No. Okay. I thought I had a better one. Oh, wait, it's Moltres. It's my bet. Yeah. That one there is my best one. I have like a 98% Shadow Moltres. Nice and very relevant question. No, unfortunately, the Shadow Pokemon is just something that I can't really obtain very well because of where I live, just because nobody does Shadow raids. Hey, I actually got to click on the incense spawn. There you go. Yours is from 2020, so you got yours from the Team Rocket stuff as well. Yeah, unfortunately, I just didn't have great luck when it came to those ones. But like I said, that one there is my best Moltres. I think that's my best Shadow Pokemon in general, like Shadow Legendary Pokemon. The other couple aren't as good. Yes, we got another shiny, and this one's from an incense spawn. I'm pretty sure this is my first incense spawn shiny for the day. So I'm surprised. Again, I actually got to click on the incense spawn, even though it was right on top of another spawn. So that's 9. We're up to 9 shinies now, so it's definitely picking up. This always seems to be the way that my slow comm days go. It starts off slow, and then it starts to pick up during the second hour, and then the last hour, I just smash it home sort of thing, and we end up getting like heaps in the last hour. I end up getting more in the last hour than I did for like the first 2 hours combined. Hey James, how you doing, dude? Welcome in. GoFest 2023 going to be wild this year. Unless you live in London. If you're doing the in-person Pokemon Go events, the people in London got a bit shafted in comparison to the Japan and My God, my brain just had the Japan and no, wait, it's the American one, isn't it? Yeah. Japan and London got good, America got bad. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, sorry, my brain just... I had it all in my head, and then I was just like, hang on, I've confused myself. This doesn't make sense anymore. Yeah, the American one, that got shafted, but the London and the Japan one are actually pretty good. America got... Like, it's not 100% bad, but some of the... Hey, another... 10. In comparison... I mean, you guys got, like, the Hitman top... Like, Hitmon tops. The Hitmon family in general, I should say. Whereas in Japan and London got, like, Snorlax and a whole bunch of other, like, good stuff. I'm pretty sure Snorlax is in America as well, but... Yeah, the spawn pool from the other two seems to be a lot better than the American one. Jimmy's lag. I'm sorry if the stream is lagging. Apologies. Try refresh the stream. It might help because it might just be a YouTube thing. Globally, yeah. I was just using Snorlax as a, you know, an example. I didn't actually, because I can't remember the spawns from everything. But yeah, I just remember the spawns from the other two is going to be better than the American spawns, because I remember seeing people complaining about it, just like, oh dude, the American spawns suck in comparison to Japan and London. It's not a Jimmy, just yeah. Welcome to my streams. That's just a Jimmy stream in general. What are we doing for candy? Okay, we're almost at 2,000 normal candies. Only 89 X. So we can get over at least 100. Probably Mega Evolve something. Gonna help with that. Let's do Kyogre. I was actually meant to do that at the start of the stream, but I forgot, like usual. That'll hopefully help us get us some more XLs. My neighbor has a litter of pups. I got ambushed by 2 of them, so adorable. Yeah, puppies are cool. You'd have to be some sort of monster to not like puppies. Or just be, like, allergic to them. But in that case, you're a monster. How dare you? So many spawns, so little shinies. Hey, except for that one. Alright, so I have no normal berries left. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We have 1,000,000 golden rares, so... Shiny odds are definitely getting better. Even the global got better spawns than New York. Could it be just because they're just like, America's had this many Go Fests already that the other ones are going to be more popular? So people are more likely to go to Japan and to London rather than the American one? But I mean, that's a little bit unfair to the people that actually live in America. But again, you guys have had, like, what, 4 or 5 Go Fests now, where the rest of us... They need to have a Go Fest Australia. Like, I wouldn't care if it was in Sydney. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Sydney because Sydney is really overrated. And the only reason why it's so popular is because it's just the city that everybody that lives international knows about in Australia. Because they've marketed it that way. Like, Sydney's marketed itself to the world. So everyone's like, oh, Sydney, Sydney, Sydney. But, like, guys, take it from an Australian. Sydney is overrated. And also, I'm from Melbourne, so I'm just biased. And like, Melbourne and Sydney have a rivalry. So So it's just like, no, Sydney sucks. But yeah, I wouldn't care if it was in Sydney. I would go because I'd be like, you know what? It's an Australian event. I don't care. We got Heracross for Global because we're amazing. Yeah, that's good. Heracross is a shiny that I still need. Just one that I haven't seen a lot of in general, because the only other event that was available was last year's Go Fest, wasn't it? It was last year's Go Fest, if I remember correctly. Melbourne, Brisbane, and Perth are way better. Yeah, I've never been to Perth, but I've had a lot of people say that Perth's pretty good. I think it's just pretty much any other Sydney. It's any other city. Any other city. I mean, even Darwin. Nope, it wasn't. And which event was it? Oh wait, it would have been the Johto tour. That's the one I'm thinking of. That would make sense given that it's a Johto Pokemon. Yeah, it was the Johto tour. That's what it was available during. I knew it was available during one of the big events, I just couldn't remember which one. Too many spawns. Alright, good. I can start spinning these stops, and I can actually hopefully chuck something into this showcase now, because before it was telling me I couldn't. There we go. Oh, I'm still rank 1, okay. I was like, damn it, I'm not going to get rank 1 from this. I stand corrected. I got rank 1. Hey, you got another one. I told you it was worth going out, dude. See? Listen to Uncle Jimmy. He knows what he's talking about. Or as my nephew actually calls me, Uncle Im. I'm Uncle Im. Apparently, I should just change my YouTube name to Uncle Jimmy. That's what you're gonna call it. Oh, please don't. I don't know. It sort of has weird connotations to it, so just don't. Just call me Jimmy. Unless you're actually like a family member, it just comes off very weird. Not from your perspective, but just from my perspective. People that come into the chat would just be like, dude, what is this guy? Is he running like some sort of cult or something? This Pokemon has a big family. Let's make him an offer he can't refuse. He's part of the family. Oh, now everyone. Stop it, guys. People are going to think we've started a cult. Not imp, like im, like basically like Jim, but because my nephew's young and he doesn't really pronounce all of his letters, like he doesn't pronounce J, so he just calls me Uncle Im. No, I am not an imp from Doom. Uncle Jim is your favorite. Well, that's what my nephew thinks as well. I'm his favourite uncle, probably because I'm the one that he sees the most. Ticket holders are getting Pornard as well. Yes. It's another shiny that I need. So yeah, there's a lot of shinies during this Go Fest, which I actually need. So it should be a good event, as long as the shiny odds are relatively good, because as we've seen through some of the other recent events, like big events, shiny odds have been a bit lacking. So yeah, fingers crossed this year we actually have decent shiny odds. And I've broken the curse of non-shiny unknown. So if I don't get one, it doesn't matter because I already have one. Finally, sort of contest out of it. Just be like, will Jimmy get a shiny unknown? If I do, you guys have to subscribe, become members, all of that stuff. If I don't, I'll give y'all a thumbs up. I don't know. We can think of some sort of challenge, the shiny unknown challenge. How many I'm up to now? We've got like 10 or 11 now. So our last 20 minutes has definitely upped the amount that we've got. We are up to 10 for the day. Gotten a lot better. You have 12. Oh. Didn't see you come in. You're actually winning. How dare you? It's just been a really slow day to start off with for shinies for me. I don't know why. But I always end up winning it. So we'll see how we go. Can you break the drought and actually win one of the shiny races? My rhythmic gymnastic skills. You guys can't see, I'm like kicking my legs at it. I forget, you guys can only see like this much of me, whereas it like, there's no point doing full body motions because you guys can't see that stuff. Everybody else that's walking around here can, so they're just looking at me going, is he okay? And to them I say, no, I'm not. But what are you going to do about it? So far you've got 5 on your adventure. Thanks for saying. No worries, dude. You're always going to get more when you're out about wandering around than you are just sitting stationary. Like, that's just the way that it is. So it's always worth going out. You get a bit of exercise. You get to see more encounters. Pink poop. Good old pink poop. You got a hundo sunglass Squirtle during... Oh, nice, dude. Well done. You have 2 hundos. Wait, from today? Because I already had 2 hundos. I actually have 3 hundo Poliwag family ones. I haven't got any today that I know of so far. Oh, nice. You got them from today. Well done. Were they from research or just in general from the wild? And you get to go talk with your uncle. You sure do. In the wild, nice. They're always nice little surprises. Polly and... again, I don't know why Psyduck keeps coming up every time I put in Poliwag. I just don't get it. I really don't get it. It's like, it's not even spelt the same. Why does... I think it might be because one of my Psyducks is actually named Poliwag. Because I can't actually remember why I named it Poliwag. But it's named Poliwag for some reason. So maybe that's why when I... But it's not all... You'd think that this one would come up because it's named Poliwag. But it's not even the one that comes up. But I have other Psyducks. It makes no sense. The side... Yeah, probably. Psyduck's just doing a Jimmy. Yeah, so I've got the 3 hundos so far. No, 3 hundos, not 3 hundos. Because that's impossible to have a 3 hundo. I need to start spinning. Actually, what I'm going to do is put my Go Plus on. Because that'll help me spin stops. Alright, Ah, my 2 Bluetooth is off. Hello. Go Plus. Oh, about to use the Go Plus. Maybe. It depends on if it actually registers. Am I going to use my Go Plus? That's the question. Scan. I should probably press scan. That might help. Why is this not registering? It does. It does lag. But for spinning stops, it'll be fine. That's if I can actually get it going. Hang on. Let me just... Device not found. That's because you're derpy. Come on. Oh, there we go. Just needed to do it this way. Yes, pair. There we go. Let me just set it to... why is everything changed? Where is it? I don't come into the settings enough to know where anything is. Is it... connected devices, there we go. Accessory devices. Go Plus. Wait, where's the... Where do I actually set it to? It just... where do we do this these days? Is it advanced settings? Why have they moved everything around on me? Okay, no. Can somebody please explain to me... Identify... Wait, is it back in the connected device? Oh, okay, yeah, okay, sorry. Identify nearby Pokemon. Thank you. I just wasn't reading it properly. If disabled, your Pokemon Go will not be... Okay, that, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. That's all. Thank you. I just wasn't reading the actual explanations. Because they changed it, so I didn't know. Hey, a shiny. There we go. That's shiny number 11. It adds inches and attracts more waifus. If only. My Go Plus caught waifus, I think I'd be very happy. I'm just gonna stay home and catch anime babes. My Psyduck identifies as it seems so. I still don't know why. Yeah, I know that they've changed all the settings and everything. I just, like I said, it's been a long time since I've actually been in the settings, so I don't know where they've moved anything to. The banned word has resurfaced. What? Waifus? When was waifus banned? Shinies. Yeah, see, this is the only problem with my Go Plus. Unless I'm out in the overworld, like if I'm doing encounters like this, it still doesn't register like Pokemon or Go, like, or stops rather, or Go stops. I have to let it sit for, and then it'll be like, oh yeah, there's stuff. Do you want me to do this for you? And I'm like, yes. And it'd help if you actually did this for me while I was busy doing other things. That's the point of view, is it not? I can't check them, like, at the moment, because the IV check... As I was saying, I can't check them at the moment because my IV checker crashes the stream. But I have a couple that may be good for PvP that I've evolved, so I will definitely check them a bit later when I get home. Broom, freaking broom. That's right. Hey, my Go Plus actually registered a Pokestop. Winning. I got one item. Winning. Try toggling the settings on. Honestly, I rang Optus the other day, which is my phone carrier, because I haven't been able to receive like picture messages for a while, so I wanted to fix that. So I rang up Optus and was like, hey, can you help fix my phone, like my service? The very first thing that they asked me is like, have you turned the phone on? It's just like, yeah, I have. This has been something that's affected me for like years now. I'm pretty sure in that time period, I've turned my phone on and off at least once. Still doesn't work. Like, why is that always the first thing? It's just like, have you tried switching it off and then on again? Do you think I'm an idiot? I suppose they've got to say it just because, you know, there are a lot of people which wouldn't have tried, you know, the most basic of things. That sounds from Jimmy when he's trying to say something clever. It marks the ending of his life. Apparently, I just make brum brum noises when I'm going to say something intelligent. Alright, well, we're out of Great Balls, so we're down to using Master Balls and... Not Master Balls, Ultra Balls, you know, the balls. Just saying, like, low attack and good defense. One not having a PvPJ. Yeah, that's basically the ones that I've held on to. I've got a couple of ones that are like that. I'll just have to check them after for the exact IVs. But isn't that a good thing? Being out of blue, like, you don't really want blue balls. Like, that's not something that you aspire to have. Like, just saying. Jack, I do remember you. How you doing? You switched from a Ukrainian flag to an England. For any reason, or just because you decided that, you know, you're just changing your geolocation? You're like, I don't identify as a Ukrainian anymore. I identify as a Brit. I in support of the Women's World Cup. Fair enough. I really don't like using Ultra Balls to catch Poliwags, but it is what it is. I have one. Everybody's got one Master Ball. Alright, let's just do some checks here. So I can stock up on some items before we do more catching. So we're almost in our last... Hey, shiny. We're almost in our last hour is what I meant to say. So that is shiny number 12. So how many are you sitting on now, Negan? Is it still 12? Because if so, I've caught you. I'm coming. I'm coming for you. Hey, I got a blue ball. You got a shiny Tyrant and 3 Aerodactyls. Hey, that's... Oh, down... Hey, it is a shiny! I was gonna say, like, isn't that a shiny? I got a huge shiny. He's huge! And he's shiny! I'm up to 13 now. That is my first huge shiny. I've never had a huge shiny before. He's huge and blue. Your friend used his Master Ball on Aerodactyl because he thought, oh no. Oh, the stats are pretty good on that as well. 3-star, huge shiny. And a Poliwag. Am I gonna win? Rank 1! There's probably only like, I don't know, there's 3 people in there. Alright, so we've got a couple of rank 1s. It's good to see. Alright, so I've got 1 tiny shiny and I've got 1 huge shiny. Like, not both. Another one. But we're pulling away, Negan. We're up to 14 now. I still got an hour left, so I'm pretty sure I can get 6 more in the next hour. What do we reckon our final number's going to be, guys? Like, how many shinies do you think we're going to get? Oh, look at that. Could be PvP worthy as well. That is almost perfect for PvP, as far as I know. I haven't checked the IVs yet, so. But going from average shine, like PvP odds, that one could be good. You reckon 21? What else? Does anybody else have any guesses? Showcase, yeah. They seem to be open during events. So there was a couple for Adventure Week that I won yesterday for like Tyrant and Amora. So yeah, I had 3 showcases and I won 2 of them. And yeah, they've been Poliwhirl / Poliwrath, Politoad ones today for the Com Day. Oh, my collection is full. Ah! I need to do some transferring. Not you, you're shiny. I need to star that so I don't accidentally transfer it. You reckon 22, you're up to 13 now as well? Tap on showcase, stop for new Pokemon once, please. Oh, hang on. What are we going to get from our set? This is the first 7k that I've hatched in forever. Oops. Of course, the IVs are... Yeah, the IVs were terrible though. Alright. The showcase. I clicked on it. Is that all you wanted? It's 1/4 today hatch upload shorts. I don't have enough things, not incense, incubators. You know, the thing that hatch eggs. Another shiny. We are smashing out the shinies now. This always happens during the com days that start really slow. I end up getting like heaps. Use my ball plus. I only have this. I don't. And I am using it, but the spin stops. Alright, so if I recall, that is 16 shinies now that we're sitting on. Thanks to Showcase, not live. You're lucky to get it. Dude, it's not as good as you think it is. We get things early here because they like to test it here in Australia and New Zealand because we have a smaller player base in comparison to other parts of the world. We get everything when it's still broken. So, yeah. It's not as good as you think it is. Like this is actually not bad because the feature works well, but every other feature that we tend to get that is broken is, yeah, it's not as good as you think it is. I just got back from your walk and got 6 shinies, 1 hundo. Nice, dude. Congrats. Congrats on your shiny hundos and stuff. Click on the incense. Nope, that's not incense. I'm going to miss the incense spawn one because this isn't going to get caught in time. You returned home with 5 shinies, I'm guessing, by walking around your block 3 to 4 times. Nice, dude. Like I said, definitely worth heading out for the day. So congratulations on your little shinies. You still have a gotcha stashed somewhere, but with a dead LCD. I mean, as long as it still works. Alright, so we're in our last hour. You're up to 14 now. Well, we've got 59 minutes left, guys, of our com day. So like I said, chuck in some guesses for what you think we're going to finish with shiny-wise. This is number 17. Good thing it's got an app to change the settings, yeah. Otherwise, you'd be a little bit boned. Oh, that's right. I've actually got to make some room in my bag, don't I? You reckon 27, you're going with 24. We'll see how many shinies we can get in this last hour. We might just keep that one for now. I'll check it a bit later on as well. Alright, that should do for now. What should we get? I didn't even know how many I checked. It wasn't that many because I didn't get up to them, but that's okay. We'll just do 50. That'll do for now. If I need more, we can make more room. Can I name one of your shinies? We can do another... I was going to say... we can do another shiny contest, guys. So, how many clicks do you think it's going to take until we get to our next shiny? I reckon 8. You have a Pokeball Plus, you can't like playing with it. Is it because of the flashing colours and the vibration? Alright, so we've got 8, 5, and 54. Hey Leon, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Alright, so that's 1 check. 2 check. 3 checks. 4. Alright, well 5 is off the table. Negan reckons 6 checks. Alright, unfortunately 6 is not. So the only other, like Raptor, you can win one if I get one within the next 2. My game is being a bit laggy. No, unfortunately we didn't get one. That's alright. You can still name one anyway, I suppose. It's not like I'm running short on shinies. What would you like to name one of the shinies? It's a tiny shroom. Little Froggo. Lil Froggo sounds like a rapper. Hey, Leon. Thanks, dude, for rememberizing. Alright, what do we call? Little Froggo. I'm surprised nobody's, like, at least the Australian just... Oh, no, wait. You guys have Freddo Frogs outside of, like, in the rest of the world, do you? Or is Freddo Frog an Australian thing? Yeah, I'm surprised nobody's been like, name it Freddo. My bag is full. I need to get rid of some items. Because I need Pokeballs. Alright, berries. Berries can go. It's an Australian... Okay. It's hard to tell sometimes what's... I suppose, because it is a Cadbury thing, isn't it? And Cadbury's an Australian company. Do you mean his imaginary friend? That's probably what a lot of people think when I'm walking along talking to myself, like doing the streams. No, super potions, thank you. Because I mean, essentially, like I'm just talking to my screen and nobody hears anything coming back out of it. So a lot of people are just like, I think that guy's talking to himself. And essentially, you know, I sort of am, but... I've already named. You don't know how to do routes. Haven't really been added to the game properly. So they've been added, but nobody can really add them. Like there's very few people that can add routes and stuff. So unless you can find one that somebody has been able to add. Am I a Swiftie? No, I am not. If you're talking about Taylor Swift, that is. She makes this. The definition of cringe music, like, I can't stand it. I honestly cannot stand it. I would rather listen to people drag their nails down a chalkboard than have to listen to Taylor Swift. Sorry to anybody that actually likes Taylor Swift, but yeah. To me, she is the epitome of, like, just what the music, and it's just a machine trying to pump out as much money, like, as they, like, get as much money out of people as they possibly can. It's just generic garbage. It's not actual music. Yeah, it's the machine of what the music industry has become. Trying to sell as many records to young people as they possibly can. Hopefully, well, I mean, like I said, no offense to anybody that does like her music. Like, I'm not trying to have a go at you guys. Just personally, it's like, I grew up in an era where people actually put soul and heart into making the music that they wanted to make. It's just generic to me, like the Katy Perrys and the Taylor Swifts and all that sort of stuff. It's just very generic music these days in general. You know, the days of like Pink Floyd and like Led Zeppelin and all that sort of stuff. It's just not a thing in the music industry anymore. There's no heart that's actually put into creating music. It's all just auto-tuned. Pump out as much as you can, as quickly as you can, to sell as many records as you can. Yeah. You thought the bangs were in homage to Taylor Swift? Well, you would be mistaken, my friend. If you hear Taylor Swift with closed eyes and likes it, then you actually like... But it's music. You don't hear music with your eyes, so it doesn't really matter if your eyes are opened or closed. Like I said, saying that, I don't mean to offend anybody that really enjoys her music, because I mean, everybody has different tastes. what some people like, other people's don't, and that's what makes us all individuals. So, you know, I don't mean to rain on anybody's parade and tell you that your music taste is terrible and all that sort of stuff. Just from a personal standpoint, I can't stand it. Like, that's all it is to it. Like, if you want to listen and buy her music and all that sort of stuff, then have at it. Like, I'm not telling you you shouldn't, because I'm pretty sure there'd be music that I listen to that you guys would be like, not a fan of. And that's just the way that it is. Everybody has different tastes. So, what's my favorite song? I don't really have a favorite song. It's not really something that I be like, this is my favorite song. I love this above any other song. It's just, I like music in general. I'm not the type of person that has favorites of things. Like, yeah, I've got like a favorite movie and that sort of stuff, but that's a little bit different. Like, there's too many songs to be like, that's my hands down favorite song. I just like music in general. There's a lot of music that I listen to that, you know, I'll listen to time and time again. Forgive me, okay, mate. No, that's all good, Leon. That's all good, dude. We miss you too. You didn't got it. I got it. You love Pink Floyd? Exactly. Like, but see, you come from an older generation, so you grew up with that sort of music. So, you know, that's what you would consider good music. I mean, but so do a lot of people, because I mean, Pink Floyd's Pink Floyd, and you know, Led Zeppelin, and a lot of these old school rock bands and stuff like that, they are what they are because they came from a different era of music. Like I said, a lot of these bands like that, they came from an era of music where people made music with a lot more soul. They put effort into making the music. They wanted to make the music that they wanted to make. They changed their music industry because of the type of music that they made for the time that they made it. Like, especially Pink Floyd and stuff like that, they made a very unique sound for the time that they came out. So it was something different. Like, people didn't know that type of music beforehand. So yeah, they were the music of a generation sort of thing, whereas in the music industry has changed a lot from back in those days, because there's so many more artists out these days and everything is very generic, because everything just sounds the same. Like, that's just the way that the music industry is. And that's not just me saying that. There's a scientific thing out there that says that music today is a lot worse than what it used to be in the past, just because there's no creativity in music anymore. The music industry wants it the way that it is because it sells records. If you can sound like every other artist that makes a lot of money selling this type of music, then they want every artist to sound like that, just because the record companies just want to make as much money as they possibly can. It's got nothing to do with signing actual talent. It's got everything to do with just generating as much money as they can. I'm just a kid from Pallet Town with a whole new world to see. That's all good. A7X are cool. Do I like Shake It Off? No. I can't even tell you that I've heard it before, sorry. I promise that you'll never find another like me. Hearing that line really gets you. Definitely. If that's a line coming from Taylor Swift, then I'm sorry, love, but there's gonna be a lot of other people that are just like you. That's... Yours is, I want to be the very best like no one ever was. The Unova theme is also a favourite of yours. Roblox Obey Music. The music industry has changed in every part of the world, and it's getting down, dude, really. You mean it's getting people down? Because it's bad news. Now, like I said, that there's science behind the actual what I'm saying about how music's been getting worse over the years from what it used to be. Like, music from, 60 years ago was a lot better than music that comes out today, just because the sound is a lot different. A lot of things are going electronic. Like, there's nothing wrong with electronic music. Like, I'll listen to EDM and stuff like that. But just the digitalization of music over the old analog stuff has taken a lot of the warmth out of music. Like, if you listen to an old acoustic is a good way of putting it, but old analog, so old records and stuff like that, and compared to like a CD or an MP3, the sound from a record is a lot better just because it's a lot warmer. It's not as compressed as what digital music is, so it just sounds better. Hey Nadia, how you doing? Welcome in. Eminem is... I mean, yeah, like, don't get me wrong, there is a lot of good music that's coming out today, and like back in the early 2000s and 90s and all that sort of stuff. Like, there is still good music, but just as an overview of the music industry, music isn't as good as it used to be, sort of thing. And that's just the way that it is. How much longer for Comday? About 45 minutes. Little under 45 minutes. Hey, Ryoga. Welcome in, dude. How are you today? So my shinies have dropped off a little bit. Apparently, my shinies don't like me talking trash about Taylor Swift, because they're just like, oh, how dare you? We're not going to be shiny for you anymore because we're Taylor Swift. How to make music, Jimmy, catching Pokemon, Jimmy, shiny, Jimmy, catching shiny, hundo. Yep. You should record that, dude. Be the new biggest hit in the world. Guaranteed. Wait till you hear belt out the chorus of Clarity by Zed. You like Fleetwood Mac, Queen, Dire Straits. I'm not a huge fan of Dire Straits. Like, Fleetwood Mac and Queen are good. I don't know, there's just something about Dire Straits that I'm not really a big fan of. But like I said, everybody's got their own tastes. Everyone can like what they like to. There's no... There is a shiny, but I was going to say there's no discrimination. People can like whatever music they like. It's just, yeah, everyone has different tastes. Now you're going to name Taylor Swift. Go for it, dude, if that's what you want to do. Call it Tay Tay Shiny. I play Pokemon Go every day. Pink Floyd song, Tigers Broke Free, was the single you never heard of. Oh, was the single, you never heard it. Okay. Sorry, man. I didn't read that right. Alright, so we got like 40 minutes left. What are we sitting on? I've lost track of my shinies. 6:12. 17. So we have 17 shinies with 40 minutes left. Fun fact, the Pokemon movie Swift was named after... Oh, the Pokemon move, not movie. I'm gonna have to debate that, given that the move Swift was added to the game quite a long time before Taylor Swift was probably even born. I mean, how old is she? She'd be in her mid-20s, yeah? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Swift's been around since, what, Generation 2? So what year did Generation 2 come? How many shiny? 17. Dire Straits' Brothers in Arms is a good song. Taylor Swift American Idol era? Really? I was sure that Swift was added during Generation 2. How old am I? I'm in my mid-30s. Hence me not like... like, once you get to, like, 30 years, you stop listening to new music, really. Like most people do. And you just stick with the music that you grew up with, and, like, you don't really listen to... that wind. I'm in your mid-52 trillions. Nice. How's that faring for you? Nostalgia equals everything new and better. I'm in my origin form. They say his buddy is... Yep. Me and him go way back. Or me and them, I should say, because you can't really add, you know, don't want to stereotype the god Pokemon, because gods are supposed to be, you know, genderless sort of thing. What would Arceus's pronouns be? Good debate there, yeah. That's what we do in these streams. We talk about hard-hitting facts, just the music. No, I mean, if you can't have a healthy conversation, like debates about stuff, because that's what the problem with Twitter and a lot of these social media outlets and stuff like that is, people have an opinion. They post their opinion up, and then there's a million people around the world which disagree with that opinion, and then put their opinions up, and it just snowballs into a big argument where everybody's just pissing on everybody else's opinion, because they can't accept that everybody have different tastes and, you know, different ways of thinking and all that sort of stuff. I like to think that these streams are a place where we can all come together and have a healthy conversation about stuff. We may disagree on stuff, but we can still just get along and be like, you know what, okay, we disagree on this thing. It doesn't mean we have to hate each other. We can just agree to disagree. And that's the way the world should be, rather than, you're an idiot because you believe this, you know. Twitter in a nutshell. I'm sorry, X in a nutshell, because it is the app formerly known as Twitter. If you were 30, dude, 30 is not that old. That's why Jimmy loves Pokemon Go's yearly adventure week. Again, being in your 30s is not that old. You still like Jurassic Park film. There's Blue the Raptor rocks. But Blue wasn't in the original Jurassic Park. Blue was in... Which one did Blue come into? That was Not Lost World. Thing. I can't even remember the name of the movie now. It was like, that was in one of the recent ones. That was in like the first Chris Pratt one, wasn't it? Whatever it was called. Jurassic World, that's the one. I'm thinking of like Lost World. No, it was Jurassic World, wasn't it? That was the first one. Twitter was far superior. What, as a name or just... Oh, come on, and let's shake it off together in honor of Jimmy. You can do whatever you want. I'm not gonna make fun. As I just said, we can all get along. You're gonna go have a good night. Some yummy dim dims are waiting. I'm pretty sure. Wait, what? No, I don't think the dinner's in the toilet, because that just sounds like I do need to go to the toilet still and take a pee, but that's not where my dinner's gonna. Pretty sure it's just homemade. Dropped out for a second there, guys. My phone just pinged at me like the stream does when it drops out, so. No, Jimmy, you have to choose. Be you, okay? That's all we want. I am being. That was the whole point of the conversation. Everybody, just be yourself. Jimmy, if you don't want to settle down, that is all good. You have time. It doesn't feel like that sometimes. Sometimes it's just like, I'm getting older. I need to start thinking about, the whole family aspects of life. It's like, I don't even have a girlfriend. How am I going to have children and all that sort of stuff? I'm getting too old. Hello, pup. Drain the vein. Drain the lizard. Adoption is an option. Again, they don't really like giving children to single men. That's just the thing. Single women are okay. Like, single women can adopt, but single men, nah, there's a bit of a stigma attached to that. There shouldn't be, but I mean, there's a good reason why there's a stigma attached to that, and I can understand. Sets camera up in. Please don't. I would rather you not watch me go to the toilet. This isn't Big Brother, okay? Jimmy holding off his pee because he'd been building energy for back-to-back scold. I be a seasoned PvPer, that's for sure, yeah. Nah, man, it's hydro pump. Even for adopting pets is okay. Just children. Anybody can adopt pets. No, me, you did get a egg Clefairy shiny. You thought was cool. God, all this seed now the shinies have really dried. The conversation topics seem to have made the shinies disappear. Muddy water. You might want to go to the doctor if that's happening. It's like if you've got muddy water, it's probably a good indication that you might need to go to the doctor. Hey, a shiny. Pet rock. One of those Geo dudes. No, Geo pets rather, not Geo dudes. Geo dudes is in Pokemon. The Geo pets from like the 90s. Could be another okay PvPer. No shiny. My son and his wife are having a baby girl, and oh, nice! Congratulations to them. Hey, another shiny. Could have been back to back if I clicked on them in the right order. Alright, well, that's 20. So we're at 20 shinies. So we got to pretty much the goal that I was setting myself for the day. So we've got exactly half an hour left to see how many more we can get. Used acid armor. Again, if you got acidic stuff Oh, that's actually not too bad. You best probably go to the doctor. How am I, Uncle Leon Cheese? Hey, I'm Uncle Jimmy. We were talking about that earlier. Sorry, Uncle Im. I had a friend who was an uncle when he was like 8 years old, because he had an older sister that was like quite a few years older than him, sort of thing. But yeah, he was like 8 or even younger than that, and he was already an uncle. Your com day starts in 2 hours. Nice. Good luck. Creepy uncle. Do I look like Colleen Ballinger to you? Sorry, let me just grab my ukulele out. Toxic gossip train. Give me your shiny luck. There you go. I'll send you some shiny vibes. Hey, another shiny! 21. How many shinies you up to now, Negan? Polyswag. Alright, let's name it Polyswag. That's a good name. It's got that drip. Get it? Because he's a water type. Oh, with the jokes. Thank you guys, I'll be here all night. Oh, another one. We again. That's like 3 times in a row we could have got back-to-back ones. That's 22. You're up to 17. I almost said 77. Can we go for a third one in? No. Oh, you're the creepy. Okay. I just thought because. No, you're not creepy, dude. You're only creepy if you actually are like a creep. So like, don't call yourself out like that. That's just wrong. You don't want to do that. I'll be dripping holding his feet. No. I have a stronger bladder than that. I can hold on to it for a bit longer. Like, I need to pee, but I'm not like, oh my god, I'm busting to pee. Like, I've been able to hold on to it. No. Always wear diapers for adults. No, I don't think I'm quite at that stage yet. Oh yeah, I meant to say, Negan, like, what happened yesterday? Both the Dogs and Geelong lost in games that they should have won. Dogs are 30 points up against GW. I was at the game, like I went to that game yesterday because it was in Ballarat. We were 30 points up at half-time and we ended up losing. And Geelong loses to Fremantle at home. Like, how did that happen? It's been the round of upsets so far, though. Like, Collingwood lost to Carlton, Brisbane lost to Gold Coast, Dogs lost to GWS, Geelong lost to Fremantle, Adelaide won over Port Adelaide. Like, it's just like, what the hell has happened this round? All the teams that should have won have lost. Except that Essendon. I mean, they were going to lose against Sydney. They should have won. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. It's just been a very upsetting round so far. Be a poly bladder. I read that as polar bear for some reason. I was just like, wait, what? Why am I a polar bear? It gets harder to... Yeah, because you know that you get to go soon. So you start to relax. So you're just like, ah... Cosm, you got like 6 poly. Nice, dude. Nice. Congratulations on your 6. Your NRL team lost as well. You have 1 kidney, so you'd be the B stage. Yeah, well, that's going to make it a bit harder if you're like lacking equipment, for the lack of a better word, like equipment. You're lacking vital parts of your body which regulate that stuff. I got another shiny. All right, well, we're up to 22. We've got 25 minutes, guys. So is there any final calls on how many shinies we're going to finish with for the day? We're up to 22. I don't think we'll be getting over 30, so it'll be in between 22 and 30. Again, another 3-star one, not bad. It says GPS not found. That's okay. Niantic isn't in control of my peeing, so that's a good thing. Just to let you all know. Oh, dude, congratulations. That's great to hear, man. That's the way you want it to be. Hey, OG Raptor, welcome back. Oh yeah, I forgot that we actually get the those raids afterwards. That one's going to hatch just slightly after. So what I might do is stick around, even though I do need to pee. Yeah, we'll stick around after the raid. The com day is finished, and try and solo one of these raids to see if you guys will actually be able to solo them or not. I'm assuming not, because basically everyone except for the Galarian Lanoon haven't been able to be soloed, but we have a raid pass to use, so we may as well use it, give it a shot, see how we go. Are you going again? Okay, no worries, dude. Bye. Thanks for dropping back in, I suppose. Now that we have been talking about the toilet, I'm at that point where it's like, damn, I really could pee now. Suppose we can start doing some catching again. 20 minutes left. May as well take advantage, get a few more XLs. Or not, depending on what the game... Whatever the game feels, I suppose. Oh my god, these throws are terrible. Shush. I know, I need to toilerize, okay? I don't have peanut allergies, thankfully, because that would suck. Anybody that has like nut allergies and stuff like that, I feel bad for you guys, because it just makes it so hard for you to eat basically anything. You're up to 18. Ooh, you might catch before the end. It just depends on how lucky you get and how unlucky I get. Okay, fine, bye. Thanks for joining the stream. Stupid Poliwags. Dude, I have a shiny unknown now, so that's not an issue anymore. Like, it was an issue, but I broke that drought. We have the shiny unknown. I don't need 70 of them. I only need one. I mean, having the whole alphabet would be great, but that's probably not going to happen. So I'm not gonna put myself out trying to do that. We have the one. I'm happy. I'm content with one. I also almost broke my foot when I did get it. Because I had a sore foot to begin with, and then I jumped around like an idiot and landed on my foot awkwardly and almost broke it. It was very painful to walk around for the rest of that day. Full of unknown pee. Well, that would be a little bit worrying. Turns out it's actually elephant pee. Got sore from working out that time. I can't actually remember why my foot was sore. It just was. I think it was just because I was walking around on it a lot. Hey, yeah, shiny. Yeah, I honestly can't remember why it was sore in the first place. I think it was also just because I just put new inserts into my shoes as well. That helped with arch support, so my foot was just a bit sore from walking on them. And yeah, because that's the part of my foot that I actually hurt. It was the arch of my foot. Hey, another shiny! Again, could have got back-to-back ones if I just clicked on them in the right order. No, my hair's still long. I've just got it tied up, so see, it's just poking at the back of my hat. It looks a lot more tidy when I've got it tied up and under the hat. That was the first thing that Shop Girl said when she came into the stream as well. She's like, "Oh, nice haircut," and I'm like, "No, I didn't get a haircut. It's just, yeah, tied up underneath my hat." It's just a lot more comfortable walking around when you haven't got hair like draping all over your face. Something that I've been doing a lot recently when I've been working out as well. I've been tying my hair up just so it's not so much of a pain in the ass. The haircut weekend. I don't think I'm going to be cutting my hair anytime soon, just quietly. It's like I've already grown it out this long, I may as well just keep growing it. I'll probably get a trim soon though, just to clean up some of the ends. Just straighten it out a little bit and get rid of the raggedy ends. I mean, not that it's really raggedy or anything, but just to help promote a bit more growth and stuff out of it, you just get a little bit trimmed off. Or as they call it, a dusting. Get your hair dusted. Am I still winning? Am I still winning? Am I still winning? No! I'm not winning anymore! Damn it! That's not fair! I'm weaning. And weaning? Isn't that what you do when you're coming off breast milk? Because no, I think it's been a while since that. You'd hope so. Transitioning. No, I mean, it's probably not stuff that we really joke about because, you know, some people are actually doing that stuff. And everybody's free to do whatever they want. If you identify as something that you weren't born as, then you can do whatever you want. But no, I am not. Stop being a pain in the ass, Mr. Poliwag. Damn hippie. Dude, you can have long hair without being a hippie. In Australia, they're called bogans, okay? If you have like long hair and like a mullet and all that sort of stuff, you're a bogan, not a hippie. Bogans would take offense to that, okay? You're like, oi! I'm gonna get stabbed. Because bogans be like that. But again, I'm not even a... It's like, I don't drink enough alcohol and I don't live in a hole in the wall. What are some other stereotypes of bogans? No, don't talk like this, alright? And my name's not Dazza. Or Bazza. Or Shazza. Grows the bush aside from the bush. Weed whacker. Alright, 12 minutes left. Of course, I am just walking past the toilets right now. Oh, toilets. I need you. I suppose Jimbo could be like, but that's more hillbilly than... I guess we're just going to keep walking for the next 12 minutes. So yeah, good, this raid hatches in 15 minutes. So like I said, as soon as this raid hatches, we'll give it a shot and see how we go. So good thing is, by the time I'm walking back, it'll probably be hatched so we can do it on the way past. When you get to go really bad and the front side starts doing what the back side does, like, policeman. What? I don't think I've ever had that issue before. Again, you might want to go to the doctor. You need to see me drunk. Oh, maybe in the future. Like, it's not really the channel to do. You guys might have to follow on Twitch. Not that I ever stream on Twitch these days, but yeah, that's more of a Twitch thing. Do drunk Twitch streams where we can play silly games. Get drunk and play like Fall Guys. The doctor's what? Too much information, man. I don't want to know what you and your doctor are getting up to, okay? That's between you and your doctor. That's why it's called, like, doctor-patient confidentiality sort of thing. It's just like, you do what you do. I don't need to know. Alright, can we get another shiny before we run out of time? Oh god, dude, too much information. Like, well, is he actually a doctor? No, he's just a doctor. He's huge. 9 minutes. Should actually check to see how many shinies he got. I was actually just about to check that, Becky, because I think it's like 22, 23. We got 6, 12, 18, 24, 25. Okay. We're up to 25 shinies for the day. We got 8 minutes left, so we'll see if we can get any more. He says he is what he done. Too much information. It's like playing the teacup game. You're up to 20. Ooh, you're slowly catching. There's 8 minutes left. Can you get more? You'd have to get, what, 6 in the last 8 minutes? Can you pull a Fremantle or a GWS? That's not what I meant to click on. I want the gym. You won't tell. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Actually, no. Let's chuck Birdman in there. But that's what they all say, isn't it? Damn, you said 21. Dude, honestly, the way that the day started, I was sort of thinking that I'd be lucky to get to 20. But once I finished doing the research, the day really picked up and I just started getting heaps of shinies, and I got quite a few that were almost back to back sort of things. Like I'd get one, I'd click on another one, and then the one after that would also be a shiny. So it's happened like a handful of times now. And we've been having interesting conversations. So the Poliwags have just been like, you know what? I want to get in on this. 25, wait, what? Yeah, 25 was it? 25 shinies is what we're sitting on with 6 minutes left. So we'll see if we can get at least another 1 or 2 before we finish up. No, oh, damn it. Okay, I think I already clicked on that one. Hey, there we go. There we go. There's one. That's 26. It's a Poliwag. Poliwag. You found a shiny legendary. Nice, dude. Was it Starly? Was it a shiny Starly? I'm guessing it was a shiny Starly. You were screaming. Emmy! 4 minutes. Oh, there it is. 27 shinies. All right, we've got 4 minutes left. Can we get 3 more shinies to get to... Can we actually get to 30? Am I going? No. I live in Australia, so I don't have the money to travel to any of the in-person Go Fest. I'll be doing the global one, but not the in-person one. Unfortunately. Oh my god! Another shiny! That's 28! We still have 4 minutes! Can we get to... Don't catch it. It doesn't really work anymore, sort of thing. Especially during com days. Com days, they just change to completely different things. Am I still winning this one? Yes! I am winning! My little shiny Poliwag. I'm so proud. 3 minutes to try and get 2 more. I'm winning. I suppose we can chuck one of these in, given that they're already evolved. Don't need to hold on to them to check them afterwards. Come on, little Poliwag. You know you want a sparkle. No, go away. You interrupt me. You're not shiny. If I get one with 1 minute to go, I mean, I can try. We'll just have to see if we get another one. Alright, well, there is 1 minute to go. It also depends, if it's an incense spawn, there's no point, because the incense will probably despawn before the minute rolls over anyway. But if it's just a regular spawn, we can give it a shot. Run, Jimmy, run! Dude, I did a workout before I came down to do Com Day today. I am not running anywhere. Click on the incense. Oh no. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to the incense spawn. So we'll just click on these other ones. Oh, we got it. Another shiny though. Alright. It's just about to finish, guys. Of course. Oh, I was like, damn it, the last spawn that we get wasn't a... Yeah, there we go, guys. Unfortunately, it's over. But we did pretty good. We got 800. We did not get 800 shinies. We got 28 shinies is what I meant to say. GG's, you guess. I mean, yeah, we got 28 shinies. You need to go? No worries, dude. Thanks for tuning in. So yeah, 6, 12, 18, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. 28 little shiny Poliwags. Look at them all. Magnificent. Could open a zoo with that many. We can also chuck something in the gym. So let's go with Poliwag will do. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start wandering back to this egg up here, which has got 3.5 minutes to hatch. It'll hatch into one of the Poliwhirls. So we can give it a crack, see if we can solo it. I'll let you guys know, like, either way, whether we can solo them or not. So you guys know for your com days. It's alright, I can do that when I get home. Thanks for offering though, Josh. Because I'll have to go through all of my ones. I mean, I can do the ones that I've already evolved. I don't know which ones I've evolved. Okay, I'll have to... I think this was one of them. Nope. 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 Which ones? Okay, this was one of them. So what's that? 3, 14, 13? So if you want to check that one for me. Because yeah, I've probably got a few more PvP ones in there that I'll have to go through and check. But I can do that when I get home. I think I've got until 10 PM tonight to do it, so it's all good. CP is 964. So that was one of them. I think this was another one. That's another one. So that one is 16, 25, 1, 12, 13. What's my favorite Pokemon? Charizard. I'm a simple man. I like me some Charizard. It's actually on the back of my t-shirt. So are a lot of other Pokemon. Pikachu's on the front. Pikachu, where are you? Hey, there's a Pikachu. But yeah, I got a whole menagerie of other Pokemon on the back of the t-shirt. Oh, you can see Charizard's tail. Charizard's tail, it's above Pikachu. See, there's Pikachu. There's Charizard's tail. Ultra 259 for Wrath. Great League 77 for Toad. The second one, Ultra League 41. Nice, nice. I think that's the only one, yeah. I think there might have been another one in here that I've got starred. Was it this one? I think it was this one. So that one's 3, 11, 15. Rank 10. Sorry, CP 10. So yeah, I'll have to go through all of the catches for the day and see if there's any other PvP ones in there. It is a nice shirt. It's one of the Uniqlo ones, the UGP, or yeah, what was it? UPG, whatever it is. They're like the Pokemon Uniqlo collaboration t-shirts. It's from a few years back now. Great League 102 Toad. It's not too bad. So yeah, as you can see, there's quite a few in here, so I'll have to go through all of them and see if there's any. I think there was another one of the shinies was actually decent for PvP. Let's have a look. I think it was almost perfect. It was like 0, 14, 15 or something like that. There's that one there. That one's not too bad, but I'll just check that one when I get home. Yeah, that one, 0, 11, 0, 14, 13. So that one should be, and it's low CP as well, so it lets me pretty much do anything that I need to with it. It won't evolve too high. Like I said, I'll check them all again when I get home, because I'll probably forget anything that you've told me. At least it gives me a good idea of what they could possibly be. Oh, I was going to say, hey, how come that still got 28 minutes? Okay, so that one's hatched. So yeah, as soon as I get to that one, guys, we'll give it a crack, see how we go. The solo Poliwhirl. We've had Poliwhirl in raids before, haven't we? Like, and it was Solo Boo. Solo Boo. Solo Ubble. It's good old Solo Boo. He my boo. She my boo. Eat my boo. Still haven't found any oh wait, yes, I got the Bergmite, but Bergmite isn't part of the Adventure Week. That's the only shiny I've gotten from Adventure Week so far. CP 183 was Great League, 121 Wrath. Wait, the shiny one. Oh, I thought it would have been better than that. It's alright. Oscar, Oscar, I'll battle you as soon as I've tried to do this raid, dude. We'll try and solo this raid first, and then afterwards I'll battle you, man. But yeah, I won't be doing too many battles because I do need to pee. So I'll have to wrap the stream up shortly so I can go and pee. Okay, we're in range of this, so let's give this a solo shot. Get my electrics and my grasses. 96, okay, nice. I was going to say that should have been a lot better. CP 96 with Great League was level 40 or level 9 for a Wrath and level 38 for a Toad. Yeah, that one was definitely the best one. So I guess I've got choices with that one. PvP, yeah, exactly. Player versus toilet. Wish there was a seat here though. There's like seats along here every now and again, but of course the gym that I want to sit, like, yeah, there's no seat, so I just have to stand here. Why isn't the like, there is a ready up thing that's been added to the game recently as well, but it's just like, why isn't it here? I just want to ready up and jump in. The 96 CP is really good. It's a monster in, yeah, I do have one, like a hundo that I've already evolved for Great League. Hundos, like I said, aren't the greatest for Great League, but it's already there, so I just need to quick TM, like elite quick TM to get counter on it. So I'll probably do the other one for Ultra League, just so I've got one of each sort of thing. You want to watch PV? Well, it's too bad. It's not something that I'm going to stream just because I like not being banned from YouTube. And if you want to watch that sort of stuff, I'm pretty sure you can find a whole bunch of it on the internet somewhere. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can... Hundos are rank 1 for Master League, especially in Premier with stuff like Metagross. Yeah, it might be worth just powering up that one for Master League then. I mean, I just evolved it because it was a hundo that I had, so I was like, yeah, you know, a hundo for... I think I used it for one of the tournaments. The old Sylph League tournaments. At this point, we're not doing too bad. I don't think we're going to be able to beat it just solo. But if we're weather boosted, if it was rainy weather, and both grass types and electric types were weather boosted, I reckon there might be a half decent shot. I mean, if you had decent level 50 Pokemon. I still don't think you'd be able to solo it though, but you'd be able to get fairly close. yeah, with only like 85 seconds left and not being halfway, there is no way that we're going to be soloing this, but we're doing decent damage. I reckon that with 2 people, you'd be able to get it done fairly easily. It also helps when it doesn't just get health back because of the rubber banding. So it keeps doing it. I'm watching the HP bar just go down and then it goes back up by like 2 charge moves. Alright, well we got it like 3/4 of the way down, like a little under 3/4 of the way, a little over 3/4, no, under, I should say, 3/4 of the way down. So yeah, with weather boost and level 50 mons, maybe you'd be able to solo it. Probably just miss out on it, but it can definitely be duoed. So, I mean, if I really wanted to, I could just open up my second account on my other phone and do the raid, but I mean, it's just going to give me spawns around a gym that I'm not going to be around for the next half an hour, so there's not much point. But I just wanted to show you guys whether or not we could do it or not. Give you guys an indication whether or not it was worth trying to do. And I need a tissue. Like, it's not really cold. I've been in a t-shirt all day, but it's sort of slowly getting cold. I think it's because of the wind. I need to blow my nose. All right, so I'm happy to do PvP now, Raptor. If you wanted to do a battle, but yeah, I'll probably only do a battle or 2, and then wrap up the stream so I can go to the toilet because I need to pee. And our com day is done. I don't think he's still here. I think he just sent me a battle request because it was after the com day hours and I said that I would battle him afterwards. I'll send him one and see if he says that he's not online, but we'll see. Alright, what are we gonna go with? Probably shouldn't put too much time into picking a team, just in case he's no longer on. Actually, I won't lead with that. Let's lead with that. That, and sure, that. Go with a unique team. Okay, it says that he's choosing his team, so it looks like he is ready to battle. Damage. Glysaur can be decent as long as it gets a good matchup. This hasn't been the best matchup, but that's okay. drop the shield. Keep it alive a bit longer. Probably didn't need to, but that's okay. We might actually, and he does have 2 shields left here, but we might be able to pull this off with the team that we've still got. Hopefully this doesn't do too much damage. Probably X Scissor. Nope, Superpower. Okay. Unfortunately. Ninetales could have stayed alive a bit longer then. Ooh. It's like, can I get to the charge move before? I was like, ooh, this might KO. But unfortunately. Oh, that was so close. I was like, I don't think it's going to have enough life in it to take out the Torterra. Damn, that was really close. If I had that tiny little bit of HP left, I probably could have tanked it. Just that was very, very close. How many shinies? I ended up getting 20. Wait, it was 27, wasn't it? Hang on. I've lost count. Shinies. How many did we end up getting for the day? 6, 12, 18, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So we got 28. Sorry. 28 shinies for the day. So we did pretty well. Started off very slow. We only had like 3 in the first hour. And then sort of once I finished doing the research, the shiny odds really picked up for the day. So we ended up doing pretty well, especially in the last hour. The last hour always seems to be the most productive. So we ended up with quite a few in that last hour. So we did well in the end. So I'm happy with that. I already had a bunch of shinies to start with before we started. I think I was 6 shinies that I had already. So now we have like over 30 shiny Poliwags. So it always does this. I do PvP and then I can't spin stops. So I think it's a game error. But alright, guys. I think that'll do us for the evening, because it is 5:20 now. Our com day is done. I tried to solo one of the Poliwag raids. Unfortunately, you cannot solo them. So we've done our shinies and everything. I can go home and go through all my Pokemon, see if there's any that are worth evolving. I know that there's a couple that are worth evolving. Okay, lovely Rose, I suppose. We'll do one more battle. I'll do one more battle with you and then we'll probably wrap it up for the evening. Oh, or not. I was gonna battle. Alright, okay. Well, I guess on that note, we will wrap it up for the evening, guys. So I can go and pee, because like I said, I really need to pee. I've been holding on to it for like the past 2 hours. So I need to go and pee. So I'm going to go and do that. So enjoy the rest of your evening, guys. Enjoy your evening, morning, noon, night, whatever it may be for you. Good luck through your com days. Sending you guys some shiny vibes. Hopefully you guys have as good of luck as I have had today. Get lots of shinies, all that good stuff. I will be back on Tuesday for Spotlight Hour. I can't remember what Spotlight Hour is. It Paris? No, Paris is... I've got it saved. I just can't remember which one it is. I'll be back for Spotlight Hour on... Alright. Alright, I was wrapping up the stream, but we can do one more... This is the last battle, and then I'm wrapping it up. Because I need to, like I said, go and pee. Because I need to pee. I don't really have stuff set up for Ultra League. I have way too many Pokemon. Alright, that'll do. Also need a tissue. I did have tissues in here. Don't know where they are. I'll have to wait now until after our battle. Polly versus the Gira. Trying to sneak in my shadows. Look at that damage. Oh, so much damage. He's good at Max League. Through me, or... Because no. Great League. Great League is the only thing that I really do. It's the thing that I've got stuff set up for. I think it's going to be Dragon Breath, so... Dragon Claw, that's the one. That's alright. Wait, that didn't... Wait, I thought that KO'd me. I was getting ready to switch in what I get. Okay, whatever. Charizard isn't too bad as long as you've got stuff that can counter it. This puts me in a very rough position though, because everything that I've got is like dead. I really thought Giratina got KO'd before. That's why I switched it out. No, GG's. Alright, that's going to do us, though, for battles, guys. Because, like I said, I gotta pee. GG's. Alright, so, now that we're done with that, thank you for everybody that has joined in today. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It does help out the streams and all of that sort of stuff. So, muchly, muchly appreciated. Enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe, happy hunting, all of that good stuff. I will chuck some more shiny vibes into the chat for the people that are still waiting to do their com days, all that sort of stuff. Thank you, Gelato. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, I'll see you guys on Tuesday for Spotlight Hour. We got Raid Hour on Wednesday. Unfortunately, it's Reggie Drago again, which I think is a bit of a waste, but it is what it is. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Until then, take it easy, guys. Peace out. Bye. Bye bye.